Hey guys, welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today we're going to be talking about this thing here, which is the Spitfire Tracer unit, but it's not going to be like every other Spitfire Tracer unit review that you've seen, because I'm not doing a review. I can't be bothered. There's loads of them out there. I am going to show you what I've done to mine. I butchered it. Ooh, that was a bit of metal on metal contact there. Shouldn't have done that. So obviously, guys, like when you start taking things apart, do be careful of your safety. So, as you all know, this is the Spitfire Tracer unit. It lights up BBs, but it also has these 3 LEDs at the front here, which simulate the muzzle flash of a gun, which is kind of cool. It comes in all connected together as a little unit, and it's got some markings on it, which I've spray painted over. And basically, you can see here, if I try and put it together, it will go together. But I've been dremeling it, and I've basically been taking material off it. And the reason for that is because I think that one of these on the front of a gun actually looks pretty stupid. It's not what I would have on the front of one of my guns, so I'm not going to. What I realised is that actually the diameter of this, it's pretty close to this Angry Gun can. It's also pretty close to this other Angry Gun MP7 can. So we're really kind of close to getting in there. And actually, what I wanted to achieve, instead of having just this tiny crappy little can, was I wanted to have a muzzle flash coming out of an actual suppressor unit kind of thing. So I've got a few examples. So this is the one that's probably going the best. It's got the widest opening in it, and I can currently get the tracer unit, and I can slip it all the way down inside, and it now sits in there. What I'm currently doing is milling down the edge of the front, so it will also then fit in. At the moment, it's just it's not quite getting past those threads, so I've got to take just a little bit of material off here, and then it's going to get through. So on this one, for example, so we get this out of here, and if we instead slip it into this 5.56 can, see, there we go, and it's now right the way down in there. I can then take my end cap. This one will actually go all the way in as well. There. So now I've got a Spitfire Tracer unit inside a QD Angry Gun can. And the problem I'm going to face is it's going to move back and forward, which is why I've got this, which is, this is actually a real steel buffer spring, which I decided to chuck into my MWS for a little bit. Almost broke it, don't do it. So so I've actually used this where I've needed like high gauge spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically measure off how much I need, compress it in a tiny bit. So I need to be about here. So I'm going to have to basically cut off a few coils of here, and essentially I'll then put it into the can, put the end of the can on, and hopefully what's going to happen is when the muzzle flash happens, it will light some of the gas just coming out as a plume. So it's not going to be this like ridiculous like light up the wall. It will actually look considerably more realistic than just how the Spitfire sort of presents itself, and it's completely disguised in. I was lucky enough to get an actual sort of Surefire branded can. You can sort of see in the light there. It's pretty cool. And I used a lighter to put some sort of burn marks on it as well. What I'm really looking forward to though is getting it into this MP7 cam, because look at the cool front end on it. That's going to look awesome with the Spitfire installed. So basically, yeah, once I've taken a little bit more material off, I should be able to get it in here. And at that point, it's yeah, this whole star bit will be lighting up. So that's going to make this super, super, super cool. I'm really looking forward to that. A little bit more dremeling, but I'm so excited that I kind of wanted to bring this to you. You're also probably wondering why I've got this here. What's this big roll of masking tape doing? Well, I've got other guns with other cans. So this is the ASG can for the MP9. So we've actually got a different situation here, where if I drop the Spitfire in there, like this is the null bit, it's just going to wibble around. So what I'm actually going to do is, because the size actually works perfectly, I'm now going to wrap this in masking tape until it reaches the inner diameter of this can. And as you saw kind of at the start, I can actually reassemble this Spitfire Tracer unit back into its original shell, albeit a spray painted version. So yeah, I should then be able to get a Spitfire Tracer inside my MP9 can. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you quickly. And yeah, there's going to be some, obviously, as soon as I finish my dremeling, hopefully in the next few days, I should be able to get some videos up of these actually in action and shooting, and you'll be able to see if my theory actually works. So if you want to see that, and you want to see, I don't know, how much a success or a failure it is, and see if I've managed to break this sort of £50 tracer unit, then probably subscribe, because that might be quite entertaining for you. If not, don't worry about it, it's all good, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.